February the 19th, the year of our Lord, 2021. Let's get to all your great information for today. We do have an NBA free pick and more. And oh, son, yep, hottest sports services in the world, all at offshoreinsiders.com. MasterLockLine 186, 119 in NCAA all year. Stevie Vincent, NBA run, 93 and 48. And, of course, Joe Duffy's picks. Nobody has won more over the years in any single sport, and all sports combined, that is, than Joe Duffy's picks at offshoreinsiders.com. Why don't we get to today's free pick? Denver minus the 8 against Cleveland. Denver has dropped 2 in a row straight up and ATS, but big favorites in a losing streak are 265, 165, and 11. We have a more complex angle, and again, if you've been with me since the score phone days, you probably know what it is. Just have, it does have to do with fairly big road favorites, and it does have to do with coming off of a loss, but we've been winning since I made my debut on the score phones in 1988, and the database at the time, I think, went back to like 1980, and it's a system that has continued to win, arguably the greatest system in sports. It does win in the regular and postseason. Road teams also playing in a bad team and a bad stretch of defensive efforts are undervalued to the tune of 133, 83, and 1. And one of our top projection models, it does 10,000 simulations, and it found Denver covering 68% of the time. So your free winner is to go with Denver. Now, where is the sharp money on today? And the square money, for that matter. All right, the top bets based on percentage of bets in the NBA, not really a lot to talk about. Not surprisingly, Utah is the biggest consensus because they love road favorites, 66% of bets on them. Now, we do talk about how it's especially noteworthy when the public is betting on an underdog. And there is one underdog that has a decent percentage. New Orleans has 57% of the bets. So again, contrarian bettors would put a big check mark in the column of Phoenix because, again, contrarians want to bet against the public. Atlanta, another underdog, has a decent 55% of the bets. So again, a contrarian bettor would at least lean towards Boston in those circumstances. And Cleveland, so we have a few more cases where the public is at least liking some underdogs tonight. Cleveland now up to 54%. When I ran it a little bit earlier when I was doing my free picks, it was right at 50, so it's just short. But now our pick on Denver, again, that would make Denver the contrarian pick. And we just gave you them as a free pick. Now, how about the money? Where's the money going? 95% of the dollars on Denver, 87% of the money on Phoenix and Utah, 85% on Golden State. College basketball, again, based on the percentage of bets. And as I say on a regular basis, there's kind of a debate. What is more important from a contrarian standpoint? Most of us agree that the percentage of bets are, because we want to fade the $5 better, the $10 better. The guy's betting, $20 on a 14 parlay or whatever. So therefore, the percentage of tickets is more important in my opinion. Usually it's a added rotation game, and such is the case here. Most tickets would be Jacksonville, 84%, San Jose State at 83%, UMBC at 80%, and that's significant because the last two are actually on underdogs. San Jose and UMBC are underdogs, so again, the contrarian thinking would be to bet on the favorites. And from a percentage standpoint, they're the ones that are significant. As far as money's concerned, 98% of the money on Dixie State, 96% on Kennesaw State. UNLV's got 94%, Youngstown State at 93%. Canisius and Denver, and that's Denver in college, each of those have 90%. What are the biggest line moves? College basketball, Illinois Chicago opened up as a 4-point favorite. They're now down a 1-point favorite against Green Bay. North Dakota State against South Dakota State open up as a 2-point underdog. NDSU is now a 1-point favorite. UC San Diego opened up, UC Riverside opened up as a 6.5-point favorite against San Diego. They are now up to a 9-point road favorite. And they're pretty much the biggest line moves of the day as well. Again, always visit offshoreinsiders.com for the best premium picks, the best vetted sports books, and more. Offshore Insiders.